G'day, I'm Alistair, and this is my new keyboard. I hope, I presume it is. I'm not expecting any other packages of this size. So I have, it's a mechanical keyboard. So I'm a programmer by trade, and I do a lot of typing. So investing in a good keyboard is worthwhile. Now I have currently I was in the Razer 3 RGB something or other, which is okay. It's not bad, but we can do better. So yeah, so this keyboard was $144 US. I also got a palm rest, which I can feel that in the top there, which was $13, and there's about $21 shipping. So all up about $180 US, which is a lot of money to spend on a keyboard. But let's unbox this and have a look, and you can find out why I have purchased this, and yeah, is it worthwhile? So let's have a look. So this is quite a big package. I'm not sure about the best way to open this. Let's just dig in. So, oh yeah, it's got a thin outer layer plus bubble wrap. Okay, and somewhere along here, here we go. So it is a Keychron K10 HE, so it's a Hall effect keyboard. So it's a mechanical keyboard, and it uses magnets, basically, magnetic field, to detect how far you've pressed on the key, and there's all sorts of crazy adjustment you can do with it. But let's have a look at this palm rest first. As I do quite like having a palm rest. And that feels very silicone-y. Yeah, it's got a kind of a soft rubber texture to the surface of it, and that feels pretty good. Anyway, let's open this up. If I pick a corner, so this is indicating it's got nebular linear switches. So Keychron magnetic switch, K10H-F1. Okay, and we've got a little thing to slice on the end. Okay, and get to the next layer of packaging. And oh, it's a lift. Okay. Okay, some stickers I probably will not use. A quick start guide, very cool. The keyboard itself. Now, that does sound very nice. So I've tried a number of keyboards, and I've decided I definitely need the function keys, but also need the numeric keypad for doing various numerical entry. Now in here we should have the accessories, so there should be like a dongle. So the keyboard can be wireless, wired, and wireless either with a dongle. So there's the USB cable. I think that is everything. Sounds like there's something else at the end. So there we go. Some spare keys, which I will need because I'm definitely a Windows user. So let's dump these here. So I'm happy with the grey keys, or the brown keys. Let's open this little bag. So I'm going to start by, so they go that way, I think. So the Windows keys and Alt keys. So let's start with, can I just slide this under? I'm not actually sure how to, the appropriate use for these, but let's do the, oh, which way round do they go? Let's look at the quick guide. Alt on the middle. Yep, that's right, so this is the Alt. And so this will be Control. So I guess that somehow goes around the key. Okay, and the other thing we'll need to do is there'll be a switch on the side here, which I need to switch from Mac to Windows, I think. And my eyesight is so poor these days. Yep, okay, no, it is on set to Windows, which is interesting. Okay, so let's swap out my existing keyboard. We will continue with being wired because it's for a desktop, so it's a problem. Now, I did previously get this one, so the baby brother, so without the numeric keypad and adjusted page up, page down keys and what have you. And yeah, I couldn't use it for my desktop work because I needed a numeric keypad. I could get a separate one, but yeah, pretty keen on this one. So I use this with my laptop occasionally, or use it when plugging other things in. So it kind of rests on this desk. The screen is kind of the spare screen for plugging in various things that I'm working on. So anyway, let's swap this over. Up to here. Oh, what I am going to miss is on this keyboard there's this little volume control here. Adjusting the volume control, that's the little thing, and I find that a very nice way of changing the volume. So it's that. Okay, it's got a nice angled USB connector. It goes there, and this is in no way going to reach my desktop. So I might unplug the dongle for the mouse. And we can turn that off. And turn that one on. Okay. All right. You might be able to see the RGB, although the light in here is pretty bright. It's backlit. There's no show through on the keys, which I think I would have preferred, but you know, for working in the dark, it's nice to have to be able to read the keys, but I'd mostly touch type. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. That was perfectly fine. So you can see that it's set to Windows. Numlock is on, which is cool. Caps lock and scroll lock, which Scroll. I think that's the scroll lock button. No, that's normally the scroll lock. So microphone. Is that mute? Anyway, okay. Well, I think that's the unboxing. Not much more to say about that. I think this is definitely a nicer feeling keyboard than this one. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. I might do another proper review after I've been using it for a while, but we'll see. So I'm Alistair. I hope you found this interesting. Yeah, if you're using a computer professionally, do invest in a decent keyboard. This one is perhaps a bit excessive in terms of price. You can get some quite nice mechanical keyboards on AliExpress for a lot less. But this is Keychron sort of name brand, so you're paying a little bit of a premium for that, and it is quite a quality keyboard. And the wrist there as well. So very cool. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in a future video.